Welcome everyone. Welcome back to the Maple Lodge. Hope you're all having a fantastic weekend, or had a fantastic weekend. I guess it's over for some of yous. And Maple is all over the treats today, let me tell you. I hope you're all having a great night. Welcome in Jess and Das Life and Meeps. You're all awesome for coming in. Thank you so much. Let me get the music underway. I feel like I opened up OBS and all my sounds were off for some reason. I don't know why. As per usual, I'm going to give Maple her treats before we get in there. Hey Kicker, welcome in buddy. Glad to see you. Hey Viking, glad to see you too. Hope you're all having a fantastic night. I'm kind of excited for tonight. We're going to get cracking on our EVPs. I did go through a couple and there weren't really anything, but we do have about, I want to say anywhere between 16 to 20 different EVPs to go through, so hopefully we got something. You never know. So I don't know the super extensive ways of getting the EVPs like down in the I know how to clean up EVPs in a basic fashion, so we'll be able to know if we had any Class A or B EVPs at least though. There are three different types. There's Class A, there's Class B, and there's Class C. All within different qualities basically, right? So Class A is your classic EVP where it's undeniably someone said something who wasn't in the room and you have it without much enhancements, right? Class B is more with more enhancements involved. And not as clear, but still clear enough that you can make out what they're saying. And then a Class C is basically like you think there's something, there was nobody in the room, but there's something there, you know? So it's kind of a quality thing, really. So we're just going to clean it up a little bit to see if we have any Class A or Class Bs. And if we have anything more than that, then we'll... I don't know. I'm just kind of learning how the proper ways to clean up EVPs and stuff. So I know like some of the ways, but I want to get into the stuff where it's just more intense, you know. Oh my god! I swear my cat is the cutest in the world. And she's staying kind of small and dainty, so I'm hoping she stays kind of smaller than like a super full-grown cat or something. So, I know we've been going to... It's supposed to be nice this week, so I don't know how well I'm going to adhere to my schedule, my Tuesday-Thursday schedule. I might even just go out tomorrow night. If it's nice enough, I'll go out like in the next few nights in a row even. I just want to get some content out there so I can have something to edit. Because I'm learning about editing and stuff right now too, so that's also a thing. Hey Sloth, welcome in. Hope you're having a great night. Glad to see you come in. So I know cemeteries, for some of you who are kind of newer to this or don't know much about it, I want to talk a little bit about spirits and cemeteries, because cemeteries are probably... you'll find some haunted cemeteries, but for the most part, it's one of the worst places to actually go to find activity. A lot of people think the older the graveyard, the more active it'll be, and it's actually the complete opposite of that. If there's nobody going to these graveyards to mourn these people, to mourn who's there, to keep their memory alive, in that way, I guess, where it's active, they're going to move on and they're not going to go to that cemetery. They don't, like, spirits don't just hang out in a cemetery. That's not how I believe it really works. So when we go there, we have to call upon them, right? So that's why sounds bad, but like the fresher the death, the more possibility or the more potential you're probably going to have in contacting that particular spirit, because they basically stay lingering around for people who are mourning them. There's kind of like a short-term versus long-term kind of ghosts. There's some ghosts that are here permanent. There's some permanent ghosts. There's some short-term ghosts. Short-term ghosts are usually people who are just lingering around and waiting for the right moment to go to move on before they're just waiting for their loved ones to kind of wait on them to make sure it's a good idea, right? I'm hoping, basically, why I'm going to all these cemeteries really is for multiple reasons. For A, I want to familiarize myself with all of the gear that I have. I want to get comfortable with it. I want to get comfortable walking around with a camera in my hand. It's not something I'm used to doing, so that's why you see a lot of like jiggling and stuff like that. Like I'm not used to having to worry about that, right? But it is getting better, though. I did notice there was quite of an improvement in my camera skills. But I also learned that it's very helpful to have a camera person there with you. So hopefully I'll be able to get that going at some point. More often than not, I mean. So basically, I'm not going to keep going. We're going to hit up most of the cemeteries in town here. But I'm not going to go twice. Because if it's not super active, I'm not going to go back. It's just not worth it, really. But the LaSalle Cemetery, though, man, that place is really active. I think it's because of the water source in the back and how old it is. And I believe clay has some energy in it as well. And I also learned that the LaSalle location has one Commonwealth World War I soldier buried there, and 14 World War II vets that are buried in there as well. So that's something we can look out for as well next time we go there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back to LaSalle. I'm not going to go back to Eyre. I'm not going to go back to Park Lawn, I don't think. Maybe though. Something I did notice too, that I haven't been bringing any offerings with me, which is something that I'm usually pretty big on when dealing with spirits. Whether it's just even a little piece of tobacco, or anything, any offering, a coin, just about anything really. It's all about respect and stuff, right? And I'm kind of kicking myself a little bit that I haven't done that. I guess I've been thinking about so many other things that I wasn't really thinking about those basic things to do. First place you went to is super active. Yeah, we're gonna go back there. That's for sure. It's just the location it's always being used. Like there's always people there mourning someone. There's always someone. It's got a cat hair in my mouth there. Toss a coin to your witch ghost. Can you imagine? And it just gets caught in midair or something. That'd be nuts. That'd be nuts. But there's a lot of. It's a really cool subject, I find, because there's a lot of.
Excellent to each other.
I'm gonna try and restart this session here.
Party on, dudes!
Thank you too, Viking. I noticed you did that before too. You subbed up yesterday, I think it was, or last night. Thanks so much for that. There. I just restarted the session, so let's see if it.
Be excellent to each other.
Alright, I'll have to just turn it off if these last couple things don't work here. Terribly sorry guys, I don't know why it's doing that. Everything looks normal, like...
Be excellent to each other.
Jeez, welcome in Jed, so sorry about that. Welcome in Petra. Hope you're both having an event, or hope you both had a great weekend. Nice to see you come in here. Man, so sorry. I don't know why I did that. I'm glad I found the refresh button though. And all thanks to you, Petra. Thanks. I was refreshing other things other than that. So that's where I was. Anyways, so let's get cracking on these EVPs. Let's get this music stopped here. I'm excited to see if we got anything. So let's start with... Let's start with last night. This might be actually a mixture. Yeah, I think these 3:05, I think that's June '05. I think those 3 are from the Eyre Cemetery, and then the rest are from last night. So we'll do the first 3. So this is basically a free version of Audacity here. I don't know if anyone's have used this before. It's a good tool. This is the free version, so I don't have a paid version yet. I'm hoping to get the paid version once I know what the hell I'm doing. So we're going to listen to see if we got a Class A EVP first. So we're just going to bring the gain up a little bit here. We're going to bring it up to 4. And let me know if you don't hear this, okay guys? Is there anyone here with me right now, at all? I'm gonna go to 5. You're welcome to speak into this device here in my hand. Tell me your name. Last year you remember. There's some old thoughts here. Wow. 1948, 1942. Your daughter died right before you did. So you left your daughter. Oh, I'm sorry. She was young. What was that? That was a bird right there. It sounded like a gate. Huh. Okay, so normally you can choose like the time you want to select like that, but in this case so you always want to choose the point where it has the most noise. So we're gonna go like this. So that's basically selecting that portion of it. We're going to hit Effect. We're going to go down to Noise Reduction here, and we're going to create a noise profile for it. So it's going to know how much noise to reduce. So now we're going to select all of it. You can do Control A, it'll select your whole file. Go back to Effect, go back to Noise Reduction, and then you can just hit OK. I usually go with what is suggested here by the program. And we hit OK. You can see how it changed it a little bit here, so we're actually going to listen to it again to see if there's anything different, and then we're going to replay it again a 3rd time after we amplify the entirety of it after. So let's go ahead and see if there's anything on here with the noise reduction on. Is there anyone here with me right now, at all? You're welcome to speak into this device here in my hand. Tell me your name. Last year you remember. There's some old thoughts here. Wow. 1948, 1942. Your daughter died right before you did. So you left your daughter. Oh, I'm sorry. She was young. I don't recall hearing a gate. This would have been at Eyre. Weird. Yeah, I don't remember hearing a gate close. I don't even remember seeing a gate at all. Like, not like that. That's weird. So we're gonna amplify it. So we basically do the same thing. You select the whole thing, go to Effect, hit Amplify, click OK. And this one didn't have a whole lot to amplify, so it didn't really do much, I guess. But we'll listen to it one last time. Is there anyone here with me right now at all? You're welcome to speak into this device here in my hand. Tell me your name. Last year you remember. There's some old thoughts here. Wow. 1948, 1942. Your daughter died right before you did. So you left your daughter. I'm sorry, she was young. I'm gonna have to go back. You know what? This is I'm learning the hard way that I need to put timestamps while I'm doing these EVPs, because now I have to go watch the entire freaking video to know exactly when that happened to see if I can hear it, like some kind of gate or something. So those are little things that you learn as you go, and that is something I just learned as I went. Is there anyone here with me right now? No, we're not going to listen to the whole thing. It must be a gate, eh? I don't know what else it would be that would make that noise, but I wasn't anywhere where there was one. And that was just a bird at the end here, so I think we're done with this EVP here for now. Yeah, because an EVP is going to be there or it's not, man. I don't want to have to do all kinds of work to try and reach out and get one, right? So we're going to move on to the next one. I don't want it to be overly boring for you guys. Yeah, I hope it's a good idea, Viking. I thought it was kind of neat. Some people don't know how to clean up EVPs and stuff. This is kind of a basic cleanup of EVPs, but it'll give you a good example on what a Class A or Class B EVP sounds like if we do get one. And this stuff is kind of on the boring side of it, but it just takes that one EVP to make things exciting real quick, man. This is from the last stream, Candyman. This one here is from the Eyre Cemetery, so that would have been not the last one, but the one from last weekend, where you can still hear some of the seagulls in the background, but for the first hour, I had a flock of seagulls right around me, right on my truck, everything, and I couldn't. It would have ruined EVPs, and they probably would have pooped on my stuff, and you know. And then I was leaving, and then they left, and then this is when we started this up. I did put a video of the birds in my Discord, I think, in case you all wanted to see what that looked like. So let's listen in on this one here. More than welcome to tell me right in that device right here in front of me. You never want to forget about this gain here on the left. This thing is what really amplifies a lot of it. More than welcome to tell me right in that device right here in front of me. Can we know your name? Or maybe the last year you remember before you passed away? I would just like some kind of confirmation that you're here. Don't mean any harm to you at all. That traffic, eh? Everyone with loud vehicles are coming on right now. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm not gonna say what that was, but I'm talking. Okay, I saw these at the end here and I was like, oh, is that something good? So let's choose. There's a lot of noise right here. So let's select that, what we think has the most noise. Go to noise reduction, get the noise profile for that. and then reduce it. Whoops. Oh, crap. That's number 33. Oh, I can undo it, actually. Hold on. Undo noise reduction. So you want to select the whole thing and then do the noise reduction. Like that. And then we'll amplify it right away, actually. Like that. All right. Let's see if that does anything at all. Yeah, it could be the foot shuffling. It's hard to say. That's why I'm going to start. I know there's a couple of times where I was walking and trying to get an EVP, but I'm going to try to make it a point to never be walking and never having it in my hand, because sometimes you can hear my hand kind of moving. So I want to have it. That's why last night you watched me having it right on the ground instead for the EVPs and stuff. We did have a moment where I had to kind of walk around with it, but we stopped and then I did it. But I mainly want to have it on something anytime we go out now from now on, because it's just so much more accurate, you know. You're not sitting there wondering if it was just a shuffle or anything like that, like a hand shuffle. All right, so let's see if there's any differences on here now. More than welcome to tell me right in that device right here in front of me. Can we know your name? Or maybe the last year you remember before you passed away? I would just like some kind of confirmation that you're here. Don't mean any harm. Can you hear that? Everyone with loud vehicles are coming on right now. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm not gonna say what that was. I'm talking. I would just like some kind of confirmation that you're here. Right there. Any harm to you? Right here. So let's select that. Let's stop it. Let's see if we can amplify it again. This might be a little loud, guys. I'm gonna go like this here. Oh no, okay. I don't think it was what I thought it was. So I don't think there's anything on that one. So let's go to the next one here, 34. Nothing super crazy yet. I'll put it at 8. So let's see this one here. Sound like music. It did kind of, the amplification didn't bring anything into it there though. That's actually, I closed that way too fast, eh? Let me do that again real quick here. So it already has the noise reduction for this one, so we're just going to reuse it, re-amplify it. It's like over here, eh? We have trains and stuff, and I don't think there was no train going by. It's pretty long and consistent the way, like a scraping or something. Yeah, it's kind of hard to... That's hilarious. Don't mean any harm to you at all. Oh my god, so sorry. Welcome in, taxi. Holy moly. I don't know why my raid sound isn't going on. I'm so sorry about that. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. Wow, welcome. Thank you so much for all the follows. If it's your first time here, my name is Canada Man, where we usually do play some Valheim here, along with some other survival games. But tonight we're checking up some EVPs and cleaning them up to see if we've gotten anything on our prior ghost investigations. So that's something I am doing on Twitch here, is doing some live ghost investigations. So if that's something that you like, more than welcome to come along with us. We'll be going back out this week. It'll be actually nicer than it usually is this week, so I'm hoping to get a couple of investigations down this coming week, and then we're going to keep looking over footage and stuff as we go here, as we go along. And if anyone doesn't know who Taxi is, she's an absolutely wonderful streamer. Go ahead and give her a follow if you don't know her already. It's always a fantastic time over there. Yeah, you really streamed for a long time today, eh? That's nuts. Oh yeah, I guess my Streamlabs isn't subbed. But it's because I'm hoping for another bot. I know I've been saying that for like a month. But I'm hoping to get another bot in so I don't have to keep subbing Streamlabs just to get my freaking emotes in there like that. Predatoast, I love that name. Thank you so much for coming in. Told us you investigated goats? No, ghosts. Goats? Sometimes, maybe goats. That's later though. That's later in the season. But yeah, look at I can't thank you enough, guys. Midjurai, thanks for the follow. Why is it showing me all weird like that? Roman numeral, thank you so much for the follow as well. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone here. Syria74, thank you so much as well. Predators. Predator, I already got that. Thank you, everyone. Hoping you're all having a great night. We're just in the middle of doing some EVP searches here, or some cleanups. So you're kind of getting at here at a good time. Here, let me redo this one. I don't think I did anything to this one yet. So let's see. Welcome to tell me right in that device right here in front of me. Can we know your name? Or maybe the last year you remember before you passed away? Just like some kind of confirmation that you're here. Oh yeah, this was the old one, eh? Yeah. Yeah, here, that's that was just a screaming one. I was so confused for a brief moment there. I was like, that's not on there. I don't remember hearing that. Goat ghosts. I'm fluent in goat. Here, this is the one I wanted to check. If I pressed played on the wrong one yet. No, nothing yet. But we still have a lot to go through though, so we're just kind of starting really, so you guys are all coming in at a good time. If that's what it is. Or if you simply don't want me here. So this one here, I've already reduced the traffic noise and I've already amplified the actual sound. So this is an amplified version of the EVP here. You don't have to be shy, if that's what it is. Or if you simply don't want me here, go ahead and walk in front of that and set off the music for me, and I'll leave. If you want to set it off for me. If you want me to leave, can you please set off the music box right here?
Be excellent to each other.
Yes, be excellent, everyone. What else is there?
Party on, dude!
Party on, everyone. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for that, Taxi. I really appreciate that. I can't thank you enough, man, for real. all that is going right back into all of this so we can get better gear and maybe even get to do some traveling at some point. That'd be really cool. If we can do all that we can do in town here and then start traveling, I think that'd be really cool to start doing. Even just, doesn't have to be anywhere like out of country or anything, even just like London. There's a lot of cool settlements down there, you know. Ah yes, be excellent everyone. What is that one thing I just said again?
Party on, dude.
Party on, everyone. Yes, yes. Thank you so much for that. Am I saying that right? Midjurai? It's not Midjurai. It's Midjurai, right? I hope I'm saying it right. Thank you so much, though. Midjurai. Midjurai. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. I just like to make sure I get people's names right, at least. It's nothing worse than someone continually saying your name wrong, right? I appreciate that, the both of you. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. So let's finish off this EVP here. Whoa. You don't have... I thought that was going to be more exciting than that. Alright, so there's nothing on this one. So I'm basically trying to find the obvious EVP, right? I'm not looking for one that I have to sit here for 30 minutes trying to decipher whether it's something or not. For that, I'm going to wait until my skills in EVP in this kind of stuff is more refined, and then I'll come back to all of these and do some other tricks to them and stuff to see if I can maybe get something out of it. But right now we're just trying to get the obvious EVP, so either a Class A or a Class B. I don't really care for Class C's right now, because it's not something we can really say for sure or not, right? So let's go on to the next one. 34. So that was the end of the ire. So now this is what we did last night. All of these ones here. So let's listen to one without any amplifications. Actually, I'll bring up the gain here a little bit. Go to 8. Let's see what that sounds like. If there are any spirits around me right now, can you give me your name into this device I have in my hand here? Did you hear that? That might have been traffic right here. Here. So let's get, let's use this noise reduction thing here. Aw, thanks, Meeps. Thank you so much for that. 100. Yeah, you're too kind. You're too kind. Thank you. So basically, for the ones that are coming here now, so basically the best way to reduce the noise is to select the area that has the highest noise, and then that's the best way you'll be able to get your noise reduction profile. And then you'll be able to select all of it after, and it should reduce the noise better that way. So we're gonna go like that, and we'll amplify it. Actually, we'll play this, because I know I always want to skip this and amplify it right away, but there has been times where a lot of people did miss a good EVP without the actual amplification. So if I can avoid actually amplifying it and we can get something, then I'd prefer that. So let's do that. I know it's a whole other step. Spirits but around me right now. Can you give me your name into this device I have in my hand here? There. Hear that? Okay, so let's amplify it. That, and let's see. I'm really excited to get to that part here. Aw, thanks so much for that, Viking. You guys are too kind. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate all the support. Really do. It means a lot. More than you know. It goes a long way to help with all this, man. If there are any spirits around me right now, can you give me your name into this device I have in my hand here? Right there, so let's amplify that again and reduce it again. Huh, that sounds neat, eh? I'm doing it backwards. That didn't really do anything though, so let's undo the reverse. I don't know, I'm gonna have to... I don't know how to clear that up. It's like a whoosh, eh? Like a... This is where... Like, I've tried a lot of these things, but nothing that I remember removing anything like that. Let's see if it does that. Anything for there. Yeah, it doesn't sound like words though. I'm gonna have to mark this though. I don't think I'll be able to clean that up right now with what I know about all this. But this is definitely one that I'd like to come back to and revisit later on. So it's 35. And I don't have any piece of paper. This is my pen. Dragon. It's a really awesome pen too, actually. Oh, there we go. $35. All right. All right, let's try this one here. Bring up the gain to about 8. I start off at around 8. You can bring that up, though. I just don't want to make it too loud for you guys. Can I post your link for your disembodied voice? Yeah, absolutely, if you'd like. What is it again? Permit, eh? There you go. If there are any spirits over here following us, can you give me your name into this device in my hand here, please? That sounded like someone called Ruff. You hear that? Obviously it was a dog, so let's go. This looks like it has the most depth, so I'm going to use that one there. Ooh, that removed a lot. That's going to be a good one. If there are any spirits over here following us, can you give me your name into this device in my hand here, please? Yeah, there's nothing on this one. Yeah, that's what I meant, Mabes. It was just a dog, but it sounded like a guy named Ruff. Did you hear that? Let's amplify that here. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. It's kind of right off the rocker here, though. I don't like that, but the rest seems okay. I don't like how it spikes off like that. It says some kind of whispering can be heard. I watched it live. It was only Canada there. Oh, no? I don't remember that one. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't. I got rid of some of my Valheim clips, but I don't think I deleted anything of my EVP or my. I don't think I deleted any of those. It should be there still. If I deleted that by accident, man, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that one, but it should still be there though. You mean the one that you clipped for me, eh? Like a couple of weeks back. It should still be there. I think that was the most viewed one. I think. Oh, okay. All right, here, let's try this amplification here. Oh, that's loud. If there are any spirits over here following us, can you give me your name into this device in my hand here, please? It's a lot more clear that it's a dog, though, eh? You can tell the difference this amplification makes. Nothing really there. Holy, did you hear that? Did you hear that? That sounded like whispering. Right here. You hear that? Oh, wow. That might be a good one, guys. That's whispering. That's something, man. Huh. I can't quite make it out, but that's not a bird, eh? Complaining about taxes. Let's get him to listen to this. Yeah, you might be right. Here, you know what? You know what I'll do, guys? This is 37. If you want, if anyone else wants to mess around with this, I'll post the file to my Discord, and you're more than welcome to play around with that one spot there if you want. I will put it under footage or clips from other devices. I'll put it under there. Really? It's 37. There, that's number 37 there. If anyone wants, I'm just putting it there in case someone wants to check it out or whatnot. I'm actually going to close Discord to free up stuff. And mainly so no one calls me. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Looks good. Oh wow, wait a minute. Yeah, you're right, Fox. I don't think nor do I have the know-how to properly do it. I'm just kind of messing around a little bit. But I'm pretty sure this could very well be something here. That one. That's the exact one. I appreciate that. You kind of got me too. I was like, I closed it. And as I said that, I was like, look over. I thought it was Taxi though, but it's probably one of my favorite ones, but I make people mad with that one, so I can't do it as much as I normally like to. I finally bought bits just for that, and I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Sounds like it starts with "What's your" to me. Let's redo it. Hold on. There's the reverb right there. Oh, I meant to amplify it. Crap. Okay, sorry guys. Undo reverb, and now we'll amplify it. And then we'll do the reverb. Let's see if it does anything with that. Shit. I think I'll have to come back to this one. But you guys are getting a good idea, though, of what it's like to get something and not know what it is, and you're going to go nuts. I can sit here for hours and try and figure this out, but you guys would get so bored from that, probably. But this one's going to drive me nuts. All right, let's see if we got anything else here. So 37 is a potential, definitely potential. Man, that was a good one, I think. I'm pretty happy with that one, even if I can't make out exactly what it's saying.
On that other device right there. Your name, the year you were born in, whether you want us to be here or not, or leave. Anything you want to say in that device right there would be great. If you can make the music go off by walking in front of that other device, that'd be fantastic as well.
Oh, it's kind of a long one. That's why I don't want to take long ones, because then you're sitting here for like a minute. Just realizing how much I didn't respond to. Sorry, guys. I'm just excited to get through all this. Amplify the gain a bit. Yeah. You know what? It's really bugging me. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll save that one for a little later. Vox, that'd be, I don't know if you're into that stuff, but if you want to just mess around with that one part, see if you can do something with it. I forgot what I was doing there. So I've not done a whole lot of like sound work like that in a way. So a lot of it is new enough.
Your name right on that other device right there. Your name. Your name. The year you were born in. Whether you want us to be here or not, or leave. Anything you want to say in that device right there would be great. If you can make the music go off by walking in front of that other device, that'd be fantastic as well.
The ghost is popping here. No, I'm kidding. That's probably like, that might be the cord hitting my phone or something like that. I don't think that's really anything to concern myself about. I don't think there's anything on that one. Oh, look at these ones. Could be birds. Thanks for the lurk, Taxi. Thanks so much for coming in again with the raid. That's so awesome, man. Two things that make it difficult to understand. Background noise. Yes. Yeah, it seems like everywhere I go, it's picking up all the freaking traffic and stuff. But on the other hand, you don't want to get a mic that does a lot of noise cancellation and stuff, because then you're not picking up everything that you should be picking up when you're looking for stuff like this, right? So it's kind of like a give or take. That's why this is probably the more important part, is knowing how to do this rather than just catching an EVP. So I'm learning as I go, but hopefully by the end of the season we'll be rocking. This will just be second nature or something. I found your next stream doing audio cleanup. That'd be so wicked. I never really thought of it, but I'm gonna eventually need to need like a full out team if I want to go big with this stuff. If I'm able to go big with any of this. Sound engineer box over here. A fair amount of conceptually, but I haven't done a lot of audio engineering practically myself. I just learned a lot with my band. Oh yeah. Producing and mastering our own tracks. Even just like I think any experience is good when it comes to this kind of stuff, really, because just knowing what to take out when, I think, is just huge, really. Like, I'm still, I don't know. Definitely not a pro in any way when it comes to sound. Just hope this season doesn't end on a cliffhanger. I should do it on purpose. That's giving me some ideas now. Will he live until next season? Seems like a great knowledge base for this. Yeah. I would agree with you on that. Alright, so let's see what we have, if there's anything on this one here.
Your name into this device here. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain coming down, but it's drizzling.
Why do I find that funny? It must be hitting something, eh?
Your name into this device here. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain coming down, but
it sounds like a cartoon, like, it's so funny. Alright. Enough laughing.
Your name into this device here. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain coming down, but it's drizzling.
What the heck is that sound? It must be something knocking. It must be the cord. It must be. Oh yeah, I never thought of it being rain sounds. That could very well be, eh? Oh, ads again? Are you serious, man? Why is it doing that? I'm so sorry. For those who are getting ads and you're subbed, I don't know how to not make that happen. I really don't. Hey, welcome in, morning darkness. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you're having a great night as well. Yeah, it's... Is anybody else here subbed who has ever gotten ads? Yeah, I don't think I've ever had it happen either. Like, I wonder if it's, I don't know. It's starting to bug me though. I don't want Vox to get freaking ads. And we can't really put it anywhere to, like, I don't want to say make a fuss about it, but that's something that should be made a fuss about, in my opinion, because that's a lot of, that's one of your perks. You know what I mean? To watch it ad-free. Like, pay money to watch ad-free, but you're gonna get ads. Like, that doesn't make sense, man. I wonder if it's like an oversight on your account or something. Like, I wonder if there's something they can reset. I don't know how that works for the Twitch side of things. Reset certificate. I don't know what would even cause that to happen. Like, I've never dealt with anything with a company that dealt with ads, so that scared the crap out of me. I didn't think I hit start. That was the end of that, eh? Yeah. So let's move on to our LaSalle stuff. This was a little while ago, but never know. Never know.
I'm out up here. Is it safe? Is it okay to come up here? Wow, it's so nice here. Columbarium.
Oh, what the hell was that? I hope that was the motor. I'm gonna have to look out for that cord.
So nice here.
Yeah.
I'm out up here. Is it safe? Is it okay to come up here? Wow, it's so nice.
Let's look over here, I think.
Columbarium.
Yeah, that's an engine, I think. Yeah, I think you can kind of hear it over here too. Like that. Yeah, it must be, eh? I thought it was a growl at first, but I think we would see some depth here if there was a growl. But I think it's just a distant sound.
So nice here.
Let's amplify it.
I'm out up here. Is it safe? Is it okay to come up here?
Sound like a fart.
Wow, it's so nice here. Columbarium.
Sounds like a Mario Kart engine. Like, that's what it sounds like. Or a plane, hear that? It could have been a plane going right above us too. That's hard to tell, man. I don't think it's a growl though.
It's so nice here.
What was that?
It's so nice here. It's so
Huh. It sounded like something falling or something, eh? Weird. I don't think there's a whole lot on there. Person who is setting that off, though, can you tell me your name in here? Can I get your name or a name that you remember when you were alive? I think there was something right here. See on the bottom? Can you see that where I am? No, oh yeah, right there. And it's not here. Could be a car. Yeah. We'll see, actually.
person who is setting that off, though. Can you tell me your name in here? Can I get your name or a name that you remember when you were alive?
Yeah, I don't think that's anything. Yeah. I don't think that's anything at all. Not spirit-wise, anyways.
Thank you for setting off the music box. This is the second time that you set it off for me. I really like that you hang out with us. Is it Nicole that's setting it off? Is your name Nicole?
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing on that one, I don't think, but... It's going to amplify it right away.
Thank you for setting off the music box. This is the second time that you set it off for me. I really like that you hang out with us. Is it Nicole that's setting it off? Is your name Nicole?
Yeah, there's nothing on that one either. We'd be able to hear something. Once it's amplified and we still don't hear anything at all, the odds are we probably don't hear anything. Bless you, Candyman. Really like that you're hanging out with us. Oh, I like that you're hanging out with me too. I like having all you guys here. It's so awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. Very kind. Treating the spirits like chat. It's practice. I should call them spirit subs.
Alright, how about Lisa? Was it Lisa that was setting it off? Can you set it off again if you're at peace? Can you walk in front of that for me, please?
Good wind on that one. Oh, no. What am I doing? I was using the profile of the last sound.
How about Lisa? Was it Lisa that was setting it off? Can you set it off again if you're at peace? Can you walk in front of that for me, please?
No.
Alright, how about Lisa? Was it Lisa that was setting it off?
That'd be nuts, eh? It's like, you just hear the spirit like, no, it's Chuck.
Alright, how about Lisa? Was it Lisa that was setting it off?
All super deep. I have my customer service voice on and all.
Can you set it off again if you're at peace? Can you walk in front of that for me, please?
Nothing. It doesn't hurt to bring the gain up right away, I guess. We can do that every time. Lisa was the very first night I had gone to LaSalle. I had gotten several names on my ghost tube. I had Nicole, Lisa, Anna, and Julie. There were 4 names, and they were all women. I forget who pointed that out one night. I think it might have been Mabes even. It pointed out that they were all women's names. That I didn't get one guy. So I didn't realize that until it was pointed out. So I thought that was kind of cool. Place I'm working at this summer has a ghost named Chuck. No way. All the names you could have picked. You picked that one. Sorry, Mabes. Tell him I say hi, though. Maybe he was reaching out. Because that's what happens, right? That's how spirits work. Like, you call upon them. They're not just sitting there in a freaking cemetery waiting for people to come over there, right? Like, they're not just chilling in cemeteries and stuff normally. So that's why calling them and stuff by their names and stuff sometimes can bring them there. Or if they were like recently deceased, then they're kind of lingering around for whoever's mourning on them and whatnot, right? So they're going to stick around a little bit for that. And so it really depends on a couple of things, really. How many people are continually coming to visit them after their death? Like, are they sticking around here? Are they lingering because of us? Normally a place is haunted because we're the ones creating the haunting there, right? Normally it'll be like residual energy or something like that. That's something totally different. That's something that it literally imprinted an energy difference in that one specific spot, right? So you're always going to catch like a timer kind of thing with those ones. But it's that's what's so fun about this, though. Like, it's just, there's so much about it, and it's hard to say like, this is how it is, this is, you know, because it's so vague, really. That are not cemeteries. I'm hoping to. Right now I'm literally just doing it to practice like everything, really, even including how I'm holding and looking at the camera. Like, I'm trying to get everything down because I want to do some quality stuff when I get my YouTube up and going, like better than I have it now. But I'm hoping to, at the end of this season, I want to go for a weekend investigation at the Burwash prison that's been closed down and abandoned here for quite some time. A lot of investigators have gone there before in the past and have gotten some good EVPs and stuff like that from there. And I can go there like next weekend if I really want. You just have to literally sign a waiver saying if you hurt yourself, he's not liable. So he does let people go on to the property to scope it out like that. And that is something that I'm hoping to do by the end of this season. But it all depends if I can get a hold of the YOLO Live box and stuff like that. It depends on if I can get my hands on the equipment needed for that size of a location, because I'm going to need more than like a couple of EMF readers and a spirit box when I go out there, right? I'm going to want different cameras and stuff. Well, I have like a camcorder and stuff like that, but this YOLO Live box, man, if you haven't looked it up, you should really look it up. It holds, so it lets me go live when I'm out there, when I'm on like out there mobile, right? So, and then I can connect multiple cameras to it and stuff like that. It's really, I need it. I'm going to need it to do what I want to do with it. So I'm hoping to get enough by the end of the season to get that. And if I can get my hands on that, we'll definitely be going out to that Burwash prison, and I'll spend like a whole weekend out there and just stream the whole thing. Weekend at Burwash. Wear some protection if you go into a prison. Yeah. I done been in a prison without it, and was a witness to me being very not okay. No way. You mean like physically, like you got like get like your tetanus shot and stuff like that, or do you mean like protection as in spiritual protection? I have so I meant to actually go get some more today, but I do cleanse myself with sage at the end before I leave. I didn't on the last one, and I'm annoyed that I didn't have enough from prior to do it. But I also have, I don't think I have it on me. I think it's actually in my other jacket. Yeah, it's not on me. I usually actually have it in my pocket too. I have a collection of stones that I keep on a chain. So it has like adamantite, or not adamantite. Can't think of the names of any of them right now. But I do have some. Let me go get it. Hold on. So this here is what I bring with me. Oh, it's all crooked here. So it has different stones on there. Some of them are for protection. I forget which one it is. I want to say it's this one here. It's supposed to recycle bad energy into good energy or something. But I do bring that with me, and I'm actually hoping to, I'm not super religious or anything like that at all, but I do want to get a priest to, or someone to bless it, if I can ever get to that. And I think it'll just add a little bit of properties to it. Yeah, she's totally looking at it. Want it? See if I can get her face in there. Come on, put your face in front of the camera. She's just looking at it. I don't think she's going to do it. Obsidian and onyx are good. Yeah, I forget. A card came with it. I don't know where it is, though. I was looking for it the other day to show you guys, but I didn't. Hi. You come say hi? She's so beautiful. This is her giving me a hug. She likes to sit on my armchair, or on the armchair here, and just lean against me after. It's so cute. I love her so much too. She's been so cuddly with me in the morning lately. I mean, like extra cuddly. It's been so awesome. Aw, right on, Batgirl. That's awesome. Alright, so I'm probably boring all yous. No music, no nothing on here. I don't know if I even did this. I don't even know where we're at. Let's hit play and see where we're at. Can you tell me the last year that you remember being alive? Ooh. Can you tell me that in here? Did you hear that? Being alive. Huh. Can you tell me that in here? I can see someone's here with me. There it is again. I hope it's okay that we're here doing this. Right after I ask it. Absolutely no disrespect. I just want to talk with you. I'd love to know your name. So there's two spots right here. I mean, it doesn't sound like words, but it sounds like a response, like in here right after I ask it a question, and then like over here right after I ask it a question. For being alive. So I ask it for a date. Can you tell me that in here? I can see someone's here with me. Right there. I hope it's okay that we're here doing this. I hope it's okay. That... I think that's a mosquito. I hope it's okay that we're here doing this. Yeah, you're right, Das. Absolutely no disrespect. I just want to talk with you. Death I'd love to know your name. Yeah, I will deem that as a skeeter. All right, let's see what's on door number... Is that you, Anna? 8. Are you setting that off right now, Anna? Oh, it might be you then, hey. Thanks for hanging out with us. Can you confirm your name in this device that I'm holding in my hand here? Who's that? Sounds like a flying saucer. Weird. You think that sounds like a growl right there? No, you. Thank you. Thank you. So let's reduce this and amplify it, because actually, let's not amplify it right away. Let's see if we can hear, if we can distinguish a growl. Is that you, Anna? It was over here, though. Are you setting that off right now, Anna? Right over here. Oh, it might be you then, hey. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Can you confirm your name in this device that I'm holding in my hand here?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to amplify that for sure. It's not this. No, yeah, I might as well restart the whole thing.
Is that you, Anna? Are you setting that off right now, Anna? Oh, it might be you then, hey. Thanks for hanging out with us. Can you confirm your name in this device that I'm holding in my hand here?
Yeah, that's a weird sound, man. It does sound part of the... Like, it's going with the traffic, you know what I mean? So it might just be traffic. Almost a growl. You think... Yeah, let's see if I can do this. Come on. See if we could take some more out and more in. Oh, it'll get loud for like a quarter of a second there. It could, eh? Shoot. I almost want to say it kind of sounds like something that's up, like pulsating too, like whew, whew. No, I will not make that sound again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. You know what I mean? It's not like obviously anything like so. I think I'll have to leave it the way it is. You can almost hear it better there, hey? There's something, I just don't know what. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the traffic. I just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure though. Just the way it's going with the sound of the traffic too, it's most likely, I'm thinking. Ooh, this one looks interesting.
Kicker is reading chat. Yeah.
Can you tell me how many spirits are here with us
I can't
right
chat
now?
in the chat right now. It's like a yes or no question. Kicker is reading chat. Yeah.
Can you tell me how many spirits are here with us
I can't
right
chat
now?
in the chat right now. It's like a yes or no question.
I don't think there's anything on this one.
Kicker is reading chat. Yeah.
Can you tell me
Oh wait,
how many?
I meant to amplify first.
Kicker is reading chat. Yeah.
Can you tell me how many spirits are here with us
I can't
right
chat
now?
in the chat right now. It's like a yes or no question.
No, it's just me there, Mabes. I don't know who that is. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's just one last
Kicker
time
is reading chat. Yeah.
amplified.
Can you tell me how many spirits are here with us
I can't
right
chat
now?
in the chat right now.
Oh no, that's what I wanted to. I thought there was something right here. I might just be nuts here. Let me try. I just want to try it. Oh no, no, there's nothing there. All right. So you still think that's a growl, Dread? I can go back after just to double check. That would have been number 25, so we can always go back there too. This is a lot funner with you guys here, though. That's for sure, man. I did this before. It's
a lot
just
of waiting.
a lot
I
of
try
waiting.
and get multiple EVPs, so it's basically just turn on your device and hope for the best, really. So I'm hoping we can catch something. I'm hoping that we get those whispers again over there. For whatever spirits are around us right now, did you know us, either one of us, when you were alive? You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to though. Okay. I was asking that because look at the last name.
A lot of traffic over at LaSalle, but it's so active there.
A lot of waiting. I try and get multiple EVPs, so it's basically just turn on your device and hope for the best, really. So I'm hoping we can catch something. I'm hoping that we get those whispers again over there. For whatever spirits are around us right now, did you know us, either one of us, when you were alive?
I obviously ask that because we're both born and raised here, right? But then I realized Kicker is actually on the outskirts of town for where he's born and raised, but still, I'm sure he has some family in there still.
A lot of waiting. You
Oh,
can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to though. Okay. I was asking that because look at the last name.
that might be traffic though. I already did.
A lot of waiting. I try and get multiple EVPs, so it's basically just
Over here.
turn on your device and hope for the best, really. So I'm hoping we can catch something. I'm hoping hoping we can catch something. I'm hoping that we get those whispers. So I'm hoping we can catch something. I'm hoping that we get those whispers again over there. For whatever spirits are around us right now, did you know us, either one of us, when you were alive? You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to though.
Is that just me or does that sound weird?
I was asking that because look at the last name.
It's probably traffic.
You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to though. Okay. I was asking that because look at the last name.
It's almost clipping even. Oops.
You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there?
Oh man.
You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there?
Sounds like screaming,
I don't
eh?
want you to.
I don't know what kind of traffic that sounds like.
You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to. You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to.
Trying to remember what I think we were just off to the same side because we were using the music box, so and there was another one back here. Let's enhance this one. It had that same kind of sound, so see?
Something. So I'm hoping we can catch something. So I'm hoping we can catch. You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there?
I wonder if that's an indication
Okay. I was asking that because look at the last name.
of traffic. Here, I'll leave this one open. Let's do the next one to see if we get the same kind of sound on the next one, because the next one should literally be the one right after. So let's see if we get anything from this one of that same sort.
I'd love to know your name if you can tell me that in here. I'm going to be coming here throughout the summer. So if you want to follow me around when I come here every time, you're more than welcome to. But I'd love to get your name. That way I know you're with me when I do come here. I know some spirits like to follow around. They like the company. As do we. We like your company too. So the more you're around us, the more we like that.
The more we like that.
Just blinking red when I was saying that. So, yeah. I'd love to know your name if you can tell me that in here. I'm going to be coming here throughout the summer. So if you want to follow me around when I come here every time, you're more than welcome to. But I'd love to get your name. That way I know you're with me when I do come here. I know some spirits like to follow around. They like the company. As do we. We like your company too. So the more you're around us, the more we like that. It was just spiking red when I was saying that. So, yeah.
What I'm trying to do now is find that exact sound, because if it's wind, I should be able to replicate it on a different EVP, you would think, right? Unless it was a fluke angle. Let's try and amplify it.
I'd love to know your name if you can tell me that in here. I'm going to be coming here throughout the summer. So if you want to follow me around when I come here every time, you're more than welcome to. But I'd love to get your name. That way I know you're with me when I do come here. I know some spirits like to follow around. They like the company. As do we. We like your company too. So the more you're around us, the more we like that. It was just spiking red when I was saying that. So, yeah.
I still kick myself in the ass for saying that. The more we like it. No shit, right? All this talk of ghosts makes me want to pour some spirits. You're welcome. Most wholesome ghost investigator ever. Oh, I appreciate you all so much. Yeah, it could be the wind, but I thought of that. I even thought of maybe there was like a bug of sorts, but I don't think a bug would make that kind of noise. So there was absolutely nothing of that same kind of sound on this one, though. So that's really interesting to me, I believe. 28. So let's see if we can find another one. I'm really interested in... I'm going to leave this one open, and we're going to try and find something that matches it. And if not, we're going to go back to it and listen to it again.
I really appreciate you setting the music box off. You seem to really like it. This is the second time I bring it here, and you like to play around with it.
That's what she said. That was a mosquito for sure right there, eh? Hear that? Let's try it without the amplification first.
I really appreciate you setting the music box off. You seem to really like it. This is the second time I bring it here, and you like to play around with it.
Ugh. That sound, eh? Really weird for wind to make that kind of sound with an electric device, though, because typically wind makes that noise when moving between like window panes, holes in ceilings, smalls. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it is wind, but I guess I don't know what else it would be other than that. But I don't mean to say it is wind, but it doesn't sound like traffic to me, and it definitely doesn't sound like an echo. You know, like the distant echo of a car, you know, like the whooshing sound. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I don't think it's actually wind either, but I didn't... Here, let's see if this one has it.
I really appreciate you setting the music box off. You seem to really like it. This is the second time I bring it here, and you like to play around with it.
I hate that sound. Oh yeah. I meant to amplify it.
I really appreciate you setting the music box off. You seem to really like it. Just the second time I bring it here and you like to play around with it.
Yeah, there's nothing on this one. Although I think the Skeeter said his name's Larry. Oops. Open number 30. 2 more, guys.
That's right, thanks for that, the crazy. Actually, there is a group of children known to walk around here, and they like to actually tug on pants and stuff like that. So if there are any children around us right now, can you set that music box off?
Oh, wow.
Right away. Right away.
They're close.
Are you always with us when we come here?
Oh, that freaked me out.
I like that you come and walk around with us. I'm trying to stay still, chat. I'm getting eaten.
You can really pick up those freaking Skeeters, eh? When it goes right on the mic like that.
That's right, thanks for that, the crazy. Actually, there is a group of children known to walk
Damn it,
around
Barry.
here, and they like to actually tug on pants and stuff like that. So if there are any children around us right now, can you set that music box off?
Oh, wow.
Right away. Right away.
They're close.
Are you always with us when we come here? I like that you come and walk around with us. I'm trying to stay still, chat. I'm getting eaten.
After I said right away, I think it was over here, eh?
Box off?
Oh, wow.
Right away. Right away.
They're close.
Oh, that was kicker.
They're close.
That?
Right away.
They're close.
Yeah, I had kicker there with me that night.
Are you always with us when we come here?
Good catch, though. Oh, between me and kicker?
Away. Right away.
They're close.
Right away. Right away. Right away. Box off?
Oh, wow.
Right away. Right away.
They're close.
Box off?
Oh, wow.
Right away. Right away.
They're close.
Box off?
Oh, wow.
Right away. Right away.
They're close.
I don't know.
Box off?
Oh, wow.
Right away. Right away.
They're close.
Box off?
Oh, wow.
Right away. Right away.
They're close.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything like right on there. You'd be able to see something even if it was like sometimes you can get a deep voice and you'll barely hear it on here, but you'll see it. It's like it wants to clip right off of the lines here. I don't know if that's anything right there though. Good ear though.
Box off?
Oh, wow.
I had to listen
Right
to it a
away.
few times to make sure.
Right away.
They're close.
It's tricky. Taking me a little week to figure it out, but I finally found the name of the piece of music that the music box uses, and it's appropriately called Funeral March of Marionette. No way. The song that mine plays, that's the name of the song? Depending on how hard you go with the spirits tonight, so you may be exercising. Ah, good to know, good to know. Thanks for that, Mapes. So if anyone ever asks, I'll know. I'll probably forget, but I'll know. So this one was a bust. There's nothing on that one. Last one. Ooh, right away. Did you hear that? Right there. Right off the bat, man.
Are there any spirits here with us right now that want to maybe tell us their name? You can talk in this device in my hand here. I'm hoping I can speak with the person I spoke with last time I was here.
Did you hear that? That's... That sounded... It kind of sounds like a whisper too. I'll have to...
Are there any spirits here with us right now that want to maybe tell us their name? You can talk in this device in my hand here. I'm hoping I can speak with the person I spoke with last time I was here.
Oh yeah, that might be kicker. Like it sounds like a spirit that's about to talk, followed by someone taking a bite into an apple.
Are there any spirits here with us right now that want to maybe tell us their name? You can talk in this device in my hand here. I'm hoping I can speak with the person I spoke with last time I was here.
Yeah, that sounds like kicker even, I think. Yeah. Hey? I'm gonna say that's kicker. Did you get an ad too, Dread? Drink more Ovaltine. And this was one of the very early ones, actually. So this is another reason why I've stopped holding my EVPs, or at least I'm trying to actively stop holding them, because you can hear the... You just move slightly, man, and you can hear it. It sucks. Oh, you're doing a bit. My bad, my bad. Carry on, carry on. Yeah, nothing in that one either, I don't think. This, I don't know what the heck that was. Let me try and amplify that. Yeah, that's a bump. Unless there's a spirit eating an apple. You never know. You know? You heard it here, folks. Okay, so let's go. Is this the one here?
You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to though. Okay. I was asking that because look at the last name.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, man. Like...
You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to though. Okay. I was asking that because look at the last name.
It almost sounds like those tubes that you swing in the air and it makes that noise. I don't know what they're called, but... Yeah, yeah, the woo-woos. You know what I'm talking about. But this...
You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there?
Like, is there anyone here that thinks that that is traffic? Traffic doesn't make noise like that, does it? Maybe it's because we're amplified and it's like... kind of... This was LaSalle. There are no tunnels around. I'm trying to think of what's around it, but there's really nothing that'll be like... It's not an industrial area. I don't think there's anything going on.
You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to though. Okay.
Let's see if I can maybe get the noise reduction down more. Let's get a whole new noise profile even.
You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to. Okay. I was asking that because...
That makes it worse. Let's see if I can get the reverb to do anything.
You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to. Okay. I was asking that because... You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to. Okay. I was asking that because...
I don't know. I don't...
Size up. What? Size up.
Huh. That sounds pretty freaky. I don't want to do it again. It was kind of windy, I think. There's yet to be a really nice day, I don't think, other than the first day. The first day was actually pretty nice. Yeah, there was a couple of them that I'm thinking... Welcome in, by the way, Farrell. Hope you're having a great night. Pardon me. There's been a couple that have gotten me thinking. What was that other one? Is this the one that I sent? What was that first one? It was over here, eh? Whoops. I want to say it was 37. Yeah, right there. Hear that? This might be my favorite one of the night. Oh, I did that backwards. How come we can't hear it now? What happened? I was alone at this one. This was last night. Let's amplify more of it. I think I went further on, so let's go like there. That is 100% whisper, man. And I wasn't whispering. You would have saw me whisper on camera. I was not whispering. Like, it's like they start off with the whispering and then you can hear like part of their voice starting to kick in. You hear that? I want to say it starts off by saying it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I want to say reduce more. Fuck, I wish it would take out that... I don't know what to call it. Like the sound of air. Can't wait till I know what the hell I'm doing with like all of these things. I don't know what this is gonna do. Make him sound like a like a squirrel. It almost sounds like there's a second person talking. Oh, you know what? I went backwards. Oh no. Why did it sound like it was going... Here, let's try it again. Okay, maybe not. Sorry. Let me redo that. Change speed. It sounded like it still went faster. I don't know. Let's try and do... Whoops. 10 seconds? Add 4 seconds? I don't know if I'm reading it right. Maybe it's not doing that. Investigation goggles. let's not make it that long. Let's go 8. Like, it sounds like it starts off with a whisper, but then like a guy with a deeper voice starts talking with the whisper. See? The first voice starts off like here, the second one starts like here. See? I wish I can clear this up better. Let's make it slower, I guess. Slower was almost too slow though, so I'll try it again. I'll try it 10-4. Yeah, I don't know, man. Here, I'll, is that the one I posted? Yeah. Right? Let me check. Yeah, that was 37. So let me put, this is the other one, 27? Okay. All right, so I put those two up in Discord in case anyone wanted to mess around with them.
You can't see.
Oh yeah,
that tombstone?
that's what that was.
Right there? I don't want you to.
Let's hear what it looked like originally again. That was 27. So this is the original.
A lot of waiting. I try and get multiple EVPs, so it's basically just turn on your device and hope for the best, really. So I'm hoping we can catch something. I'm hoping that we get those whispers again over there. For whatever spirits are around us right now, did you know us, either one of us, when you were alive? You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to. Okay. I was asking that because look at the last name.
Where was it?
You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to. Okay. I was asking that because look at the last
What is it,
name.
gone? What were we listening to?
You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to. Okay. I was asking that because look at the last name.
What? Why did
lot
I
of
find this so
waiting.
fascinating, this one?
I try and get multiple EVPs, so it's basically just turn on your device and hope for the best, really. So I'm hoping hoping we can catch
Oh,
something.
right there.
I'm hoping that we get those whispers again over there. For whatever spirits are around us right now, did you know us, either one of us, when you were alive? You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there?
We can't even hear it, eh?
I don't want you to.
Weird.
Okay. I was asking that because look at the last name. You can't see. Can you see that?
Oh, there it is.
tombstone in the camera right there? I don't want you to. Okay.
Oops. Do one amplification here.
You can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera right there?
Yeah.
I don't want you to. Okay. I was asking that because look at the last name.
Would make a good Shaggy. I'm sure he could teach me a thing or two
You
though.
can't see. Can you see that tombstone in the camera
Yeah, I
right
don't
there?
know. So, what I was wanting to get back to actually, no, not save. Not new.
Is there anyone here with me right now at all? You are welcome to speak into this device here in my hand. Tell me your name. Last year you remember. There's some old thoughts here. Wow. 1948, 1942. Your daughter died right before you did. So you left your daughter. I'm sorry, she was young.
That's right. I knew there was something about the first one, and I couldn't remember, and that's what it was. It was the gate sounding one. And the bird at the very end. I like that. It's a funny sound. So, I guess we didn't get a whole lot, but we did get some interesting things. I hope that wasn't too boring for you guys. I hope I didn't go too fast. I feel like I skipped a couple a little quicker than I really wanted to. I'm trying to think of our best ones. I think our best ones were 27 and 37. Sonic can isolate with sounds, whispers. Ah, okay, hold on a second. Oh yeah, no, that's a good one. Good job on that. I still don't... Can you guys hear that? When I play what I'm playing right now? Almost sounds like Santa Claus is coming down. Interesting. Thanks for that. Yeah, I was hoping it would sound more like words and stuff, but yeah, it's hard to tell. It could be like it could very well just be traffic, then it's picking up on a different frequency or something, then it's hard to tell on that one. think, do I have, here, hold on.
And also see you if you want to maybe show yourself right in front here.
It was windy that day.
Invite you to come talk with me. If there's anyone here.
I don't think I was streaming here. I think this is
I know I have family
B-roll,
here, but I
basically.
don't even know where they are. Cool. I know I have family here, but I don't even know. I know kind of the area, but I don't want to walk all over, like, you know. I really
You
don't
can
wanna
see
walk
the way
all
I'm
over.
walking. I'm all brutal. Fucking camera's all like,
We're gonna go back here.
I was not paying attention at all to like
Actually, I'm
keep
getting-
it steady.
Definitely getting some different vibes back here.
It's pro
I've
footage
never
right
been
here.
back here. A lot of room back here still, which is good, I guess.
I'm gonna be looking back at this in a couple of years and I'll be like, oh my god, what was I doing?
I don't know if anyone here wants to make themselves known, but you can go in front of the camera here and see what's going on.
Yeah, it's
Back
not
my
even
truck,
still
make
enough to
sure I'm
like,
not taking anything.
to even be like, I think there's something there.
If any of you want to make yourselves known, though, now is a good time. You can speak right into this camera here that I'm holding in my hand.
Practice. I'm practicing, guys. Don't judge.
Or you can pass in front of it here, if you'd like.
It's kind of neat though. I just noticed that it went fuzzy, which sometimes
I'll come back around.
some people like to think it's a
Different
spirit
piece of fuel here. Some different gear.
that's messing with the focus, but it's hard to say when I'm walking. This might have been the night that I got the Guardian, actually.
It's pretty big spot in here. Some are kipped over even. There's my truck way over there. I didn't realize how far back it went, and holy, I haven't even gone way over there yet. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. Of course, eh?
Oh yeah, that was night number 1. Remember? You were able to see this line up here. So this is when my cousins weren't here yet. This was me waiting for my cousins and I had to go to the bathroom so bad.
32 months.
Ended up waiting until
Sorry,
after.
Wagner. Hope you're at peace. Still got those kids around here.
This is where there were people in the front at the time, and I was trying to make it seem like I wasn't like filming, I think. Because I wasn't sure if I could trouble or not.
Oh, in the front there.
Just down the hill over there.
This place is pretty big. So, let's go back here. We're gonna start this pretty soon. It's getting dark.
That's hilarious.
We're gonna walk over there, check things out over there.
Oh yeah, it's over windy, eh?
Here or say something on the mic.
Yeah, that was just practice. That was practicing. You were becoming, exactly. If it's an iPhone, it's the spirit of Steve Jobs present in the autofocus. That's hilarious.
Doing a spirit box session while we're here. Is there anyone here with me right now?
Whoops. Okay, so this... I forgot I had this. This is at... this was one of the days that I had gone to the Coniston Cemetery. So I'm out in the woods right now. At the cemetery. And it had started to rain. No, this was when it was raining for 3 days and I went to go check it out and it was still too wet. That's what this was. If you remember, I posted pictures of how wet it actually was. This was that same visit and I did this before I left, so.
Doing a spirit box session while we're here. Is there anyone here with me right now? Can I get maybe your name in here? Can you tell me your name? You need to be a bit more clear than that. What year is it?
That I found interesting, how it just paused like that.
Love me a few times. Love me a few times.
That sounds fucking creepy right here.
Love me a few times.
Right there.
Love me a few times.
I
Sounds like a
appreciate you trying to
ghoul.
communicate. I think you're trying.
For those who don't know, ghouls are actual lore. Those things actually are seen in cemeteries often enough. They actually feed off of bones that weren't completely incinerated inside urns. They'll like feed off of that, or bodies that aren't fully decomposed and stuff yet. They'll like it's pretty gruesome.
I'm gonna come back and try and use the same device here. I'll have a friend with me next time. Maybe you can use our energies to sync up some answers. Like, maybe we can match up a name with the names on the plaque or something. And I'll try and get those additional names too. I'm gonna turn this off now. Unless you want to give me a clear name in here. Can you tell me your name? Alright. I'm getting weird, really weird vibes here.
That's pretty much all there is for that. This was just footage at the cemetery. Seeing if I would catch anything. You can see how close I am to the actual, one of the main roads there. This was when my cousins are actually there, so what I'm gonna have to do, I just want to make sure that I don't show her on camera. Yeah, there's nothing. So we can show this, you just hear her laughing. There's nothing big. This was that same night that guy rolled right in front of me there, where I couldn't see nothing. Okay, let's see what's in here.
But it's because of the muscular dystrophy.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about this footage. I don't know if she's on it or anything, so I don't want to... I'll show it next time, actually. I don't want to show anyone on here where don't have permissions and stuff, you know? So I'll save that camcorder footage for when I actually check it over. Yeah, you can see how dark it's getting. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of footage in there. It's all black like that now. And the whole point of me to do that was to try and catch something on video. But it's too dark to catch anything like that. So, hey, Mimia, hope you're having a great night. Thanks so much for popping in. It's always nice to see you come in. Pardon me. I explain the concept of this random radio. Yes, so basically how that works. It's in my box. So basically what it does, it sweeps a lot of frequencies, and the spirit can actually use all of the, because there's just a ton of different frequencies, right? There's a lot more that we're not catching. And that's how a lot of people think that spirits communicate, is through different frequencies and stuff. So a mixture of that amongst words that are being used over the radio. It's known that they can sometimes manipulate the words into using it as their own answers and stuff. So that's where they incorporate. So a lot of times you'll see, oh, thanks, Das Life. Thanks for giving Mimia. Yeah, that's a gift sub for that. Chewy. I don't know if she knows how to use her emotes and stuff, but I'll be sure to let her know though. I really appreciate that. So basically, it's kind of like an obulus. An obulus is kind of the same concept, but it has its own dictionary of words inside of it, and the spirits kind of use those words in there to communicate with you. So sometimes that's why it'll have the closest word to what they're trying to tell you, but it's not part of the actual dictionary that's being involved. So there's a lot of different there are different kinds of spirit boxes. The one I have is probably one of the better ones, but the least intense one. Like there's ones that have it's a bigger box. It's the SB11, I believe. So it'll have two different kind of sweeps. It'll have a forward sweep where it's going through all of the frequencies in FM, and it'll also do another forward sweep in AM at the same time. So you're able to basically cover two different frequencies at the same time. And then you can do it in reverse. Sometimes you can have it so it's doing FM forward and AM in the back, or AM in the back in reverse and stuff. I'm not the greatest at explaining these things, but it's along the lines of using its frequencies to communicate with the words that are being used over the radios to communicate with us. So it's basically like a mixture of the actual frequency along with words that are kind of being used over the air, I guess. It's never like a full out conversation on those things. It's usually just like a few words, like a phrase or a word or a couple words, so it's never like a full out conversation because they don't have that energy momentum to keep that sentence going. You know what I mean? That's how that works anyways. It's caught a lot of really cool which questions get the best responses. You know, it's kind of, it takes a little bit of getting used to, I think. But we'll get there though. It's pretty fun though. It's harder when you're doing it for like sitting there for like 30 minutes and then you're kind of running out of questions. That's kind of a tough part to be in here. Sorry, I'm just trying to see. If I had, yeah. You know what's funny? Pardon me. I got Kicker to record me when he came up. And he did. I don't know if he's here or not. But he forgot to open the shutter. So it's like a gig and a half worth of just like black footage, just like dark blacked out footage. So I'm not gonna show that to you guys because we're just gonna be sitting here listening for like 45 minutes or whatever. But I think I might go through it, I might skim through it just to see if I hear anything obvious. But it's nothing. I think I'll just kind of have it on if I'm doing some work or something to see if I can catch something. But man, I was just laughing so hard when he told me that. Because I didn't find out he told me that. Because he was like, you know, I was thinking like when I was recording, I don't know, I forgot to tell you, but if it was black, like I don't think I actually recorded anything. And then I was like, I started laughing right away. So sure enough, I go back and look and it's just blacked out video. Man, it was so funny, man. So funny. I didn't even think of it actually. So I should have probably did it for him when I handed him the camera, but I just figured he would know, I guess. I don't know. Trying to think if there was anything. I feel like there was something else I wanted to do. I wanted to show everyone, but I think I'm mainly thinking of having my 2 EVP locations under that one folder. I think that's what I'm kind of mixing myself up with. Holy shit. That got me so good, Stan. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I'm sitting here thinking, oh man. There are 2 more places I would really like to hit up before we do the series over at Coniston. There's the cemetery up in Garson. I'd really like to hit that one up because it's known to be active that I know of. So I'd really like to visit it at least once anyways, just to see how active it really is. And then the second one is possibly going back to Park Lawn because I didn't really do a whole lot there and we didn't get anything. And I want to see if it does a difference if we bring an offering next time, because I think that'll do a really big difference. I don't, not self-promote. I really try not to do that kind of stuff, but it's hard not to want to when I don't even have a category to stream under. You know what I mean? Like it's so hard to try and grow without you guys, you know, without making it look like I'm self-promoting or anything like that, because I don't want to do that. Like I really don't want to be that guy doing that kind of stuff. So I hope to God it doesn't look like that's what I've been doing in anyone's other channels or anything, because promise I'm not trying to do that unless I'm being directly asked, you know, other than that. But we will be back. I'll see you guys this week though, hopefully maybe even as early as tomorrow night. And then we can head up a couple of locations, but I know I was supposed to last week, but last week was kind of a disaster in regards to weather. But I'm hoping to finish up the couple of locations that I wanted to around town here, and then we're gonna go full on into that Coniston cemetery to see if there is any activity at all. There might not be any activity, but I think the location deserves a really good go at it, because I don't think there's anybody that's really given it a good investigation, you know. So really like to give it like a 2 or 3 part series at minimum to make sure I really use all of my devices and whatnot. Hopefully I can bring some people there with me to help bring up the energy in the air and whatnot. So hopefully I can bring a couple people out there with me. But I will see you guys this week. It's supposed to be nice for the next few days, so I should be back either tomorrow night or Tuesday night. And we'll try and spend a couple of hours at another location to get some practice under our belts so that we can do some bigger locations later on down the road. So if you guys have any offerings, Darkest, offerings, just little things, coins, pieces of tobacco. I don't smoke, so I might have to go buy like a little pouch of tobacco, and then you just give it like a pinchful, you know? Just something it's more of a respect thing. It's not about quantity. It's not about what it is exactly, more than just you're sharing, you're giving it something as a form of respect. And a lot of times you will get activity just from doing things like that, as opposed to not. They'll kind of not even bother with you if they think, not necessarily being disrespectful by not giving an offering, but it is considered disrespectful to the spirit if you're not offering it something. So it might just not share any of its energy at all with you. So I really want to try and do that at that location, because that's a location that we pretty much didn't get anything at all. So it'd be a good time to get the differences of those two. They are old-fashioned. They really are. So I guess we'll leave it at that for now. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to do. If you wanted to hit up the YouTube channel, again, I will post it here because it's different than my Canada Man one that I had going on before. This one's a whole new channel that I created. I figured it was easier to just go with the Maple Lodge investigations. That way my real information's not plastered all over the place. Other than my name. I don't care if people know my full name, really. Kind of a simple concept, just never heard of a paranormal investigator talking about it much. Yeah, it's not, and you know what? Not a lot of them do. Not a lot of them do. It's something that I've actually learned to do from native teachings. I've met some really, I don't want to say their name because I'm not supposed to, but they're world-renowned actual shaman elders. Some of them are from the Midewin tribe, which is a very highly respected, I don't want to say organization, but it's like high priests and stuff to go there is part of that kind of stuff. So that's where I learned it was really important. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as you have some kind of connection to it in some way. Is that like whether you bought it to do this with, like tobacco or something like that, you just give it a little piece of tobacco, and it just gives that much more kind of like good vibes, like it puts you in their good side of the books, I guess is a good way to put it. So I just tend to, and I didn't do that last time, and I'm really kicking myself in the butt for it because I'm trying to make sure I'm doing all this technical stuff right, and then it's making me forget the odd thing like that. But this was an important thing that it made me forget, so I'm really trying to stay on top of all that kind of stuff. It's pretty tricky though when you're by yourself trying to do all this and trying to remember everything, and when I don't have the greatest memory to begin with, so that doesn't help. But I will start doing that tomorrow night. I'll go get some tobacco and we'll start leaving little offerings before we do any of the investigative work. And we'll see if it does any differences. We might get some good results doing it that way. So we'll leave it at that for now. If anybody has any questions about anything, or if you can think of some questions that you want me to ask while I'm out there doing these things, that's not the pro version. The pro version is like 1600, but I don't think I'd need Pro, because Pro, you can hook up like 8 different cameras to it and stuff. It's pretty crazy. I don't think I'll have 8 cameras to even use before any of that even happens. So I don't think, I definitely don't need the Pro version of it. So hopefully we can do that by the end of the season. If not, maybe by the end of season 2 or 3, or, you know, because I do plan on doing this long term. It is something that I'm actually looking for indoor places to go to now. I've had a couple of people to offer me their homes to investigate, but I'm looking for more of an indoor place where I can go anytime I want, not like have to make an appointment. And, you know, as much as I do appreciate people offering me their homes because they do think it's haunted and whatnot, it's harder just to be like, I feel like investigating, let's go. You can't just do that in someone's house, right? Not that I know of anyway. I don't know. Yeah, Das, you've helped so much with that. Thank you so much, man. You've been such a great supporter in all that and helping me with getting all this going. It's been a pleasure, sir. I really appreciate all your help. So I think I'll leave it at that for now. I don't think there's anything else that I really wanted to add on. If there is, I'll let you know tomorrow or Tuesday when I hop back on. But I want to thank everyone for coming in. I really appreciate each and every one of yous. This is